Okay guys, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Fascinating story. Fascinating story. You can't see him now. It's a bass boat. He's way down there. He came around this point a while ago, and I told him, I said, come on down through here. I'm crappie fishing. They're fishing a tournament. There's 2 or 3 tournaments going here every Saturday. That's why I'm crappie fishing, guys. I don't have to compete against them. Anyway, let me tell you a story. I was using another bait this morning. I've been fishing about 1.5 hours now. I was using another bait to make a video about. So after I caught some fish on it, I said, let's make another video. I switched to a bigger bait, okay? I switched to a bigger bait. I've been fishing now for about 45 minutes, a half an hour, something like that. Whatever comes first. Not a bite. Not a bite. I thought, man, these fish done quit on me. They done quit. And the other bait I was using was 1.5 inches. This is called the Itsy Bitsy Swimmer. It's 1.25 inches. The bait I made the video on was 1.5 inches. I was catching fish on it. The bait I picked up was 1.75 inches, 2 inches. Now we're gonna see what happens, but I went back to this Itsy Bitsy Swimmer because the water temperature's dropped a little bit because of the dumping water out of Kerr Lake. Plus we got a lot of boat traffic today. And bam! The first cast, guys, I caught a crappie. Was that luck? Then I just threw it in the right place. And I done fished up all the way up down this bank about twice with the other bait. Was that luck? Or is it that sometimes when the crappie bite, just like a bass, some of y'all guys bass fish too, you know, sometimes you got to downsize, right, to get bit by bass fishing. You go to a 4-inch power worm or you go to a finesse worm because they won't hit the 7, 8, 9-inch worms, or they won't hit the jig, you know. So you go to a finesse worm. Let's see. Come on in here, boy. He's a baby. I think that's the smallest one I've caught this morning. So I said, guys, the bite is very tough today. I've had to go to smaller baits to get bit. He's barely hooked. See why I net him? Oh yeah, because he got some little bit of shoulders on him. I don't know if he does or not. No, he doesn't. He just got under the boat on me. He's a decent one though. He's a teenager. He's not a baby, he's a teenager. I got the net in the fish, don't I? Let's get him back first. He's a decent size. That's a decent one right there now. Still ain't caught any big ones today. So y'all check out my other videos on the jack-all and how to find crappie. Back when the water was 10 degrees cooler, I was catching some big ones. Today, I'm having trouble just getting a bite. And that's why I'm using this little tiny 1/48 ounce weight. And I don't weigh that much because I've cut some of the lead off of it just to catch fish. The red, you see there's fly tying thread. You see I've cut the barb off. I do that on a lot of my jigs. And that thread holds it up just as good as the barb did because that bait is so small that the barb wants to bust the plastic open. Y'all know what I'm saying? It breaks it open right there in that collar on that barb. And once it breaks that plastic open, you know, you can't keep them on there. This one acts like he's a little bit bigger, guys. Oh, it is nice. Now that's not a baby. Guys, what do you think of that one? That one's not a baby, is it? Yeah! That's what we've been looking for right there. And look how little this hook is in his mouth. I'm gonna tell you what, as tough as the bite is today, and as much as I've struggled just to catch little ones, I just caught a little one and told you I was proud of that little one. I'm gonna have to retie after this one here. I felt him hitting branches and stuff down there. Man, that little hook got him, didn't it? Guy, I'm gonna let you go if I get this hook out of you. Alright, got it. Once I got to move a little bit. But guys, that's a crappie. That is a slab. Isn't it? Alright, guys. Oh, that's a little one too. Can I find another big one, guys? Got one nice one. And like I said, I'm not really complaining a whole lot. I switched colors. Y'all noticed? I got these in about, I don't know, 3 or 4 different colors. Actually, I got some Eclipse black and silver somewhere. I just didn't think about it. Would probably be good for this watercolor today. Now, guys, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just pitching that little baby out there. Like I say, it was a 148 with the collar cut off, so it doesn't weigh much. 2-pound line. If you ain't throwing 2-pound line, I don't think you'll cast it. And I was letting it sink slow, and every once in a while I just shake my line, because it's so, you know, it don't take much to move that little bait. But try to do a live action here for you, but the bite is so slow today. This isn't, well, there's one. Oh, I just lost one. Okay. I'm on top of an old beaver hut. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not. This is why I caught the big one. This is why I'm concentrating here. I've been here now about a half an hour and I've caught 3 little ones. It's an old beaver hut here. You see the bank's cut out, and I can see a few sticks still left in the water. He probably cut down some of these trees that's in the water, I imagine. But it's probably more stuff here than what I can see. The thing you got to do is just work your bait above the limbs without being in them. That's the hard part. That's why you got to kind of watch your line where it meets the water, and I just pick up on it every once in a while. That way I can feel it tick the cover. You want to be down amongst it, but not in it. And that's the tough part. I haven't lost a little head today. I mean, these little jigs, I haven't lost one yet. But if you do, it ain't no big deal. They're not real expensive. You can buy them at, you can buy this 148 at Walmart. Now, Walmart does. There's one right there, guys. Live action. There you go. There's our live action. Walmart does have, our Walmart does have the Itsy Bitsy Swimmer. Just got him in a couple weeks ago. I'll pick him up. Take a chance when you pick him up, but he's not a monster. He's probably 7 inches, guys. It's that little jig. But like I said, repeating myself here, guys, using standard size baby shad. I've tried this morning. I've tried the stump bug. Y'all been watching my videos. You've seen the stump bug. I threw it this morning. Nothing. Went to this Itsy Bitsy Swimmer. I've been catching them because the water temperature has dropped about 5 degrees. Not because of the weather, because they've been dumping water out of the lake above us. It's flooded. They use it to catch the water when we have a lot of rain, and they dump it in this lake. And they dump it, then they make current here, then they dump it. So it cools this lake down when they get into that thing. Every 6-8 hours they dump a bunch of water. That's why the water's so nasty too. It stirs up a lot of trash, it stains up the water. Alright guys, we're gonna see if we can catch a few more. Gosh, this one acts like he's got some shoulders. He's digging. Good gosh, fella. He is fighting. Wow. Wow. Now I kept that one bick when y'all seen that. Oh, this is a nice one. Because I'm going to eat him. And guys, you know, I haven't kept not one crappie this year to eat. Because usually when I go in from fishing, I'm too tired to fool with them. But you know what? This one and the one I've got in there now is going to get eaten. Sorry, buddy. You're going to be supper. You're going to be... No, I'll tell you what. How about fixing him in the morning? I might just wait and fix him in the morning. I like fish once in a while. I just don't, like I said, just don't keep them very often. There ain't nothing wrong with people eating them. If you're going to eat fish, personally, I'd rather have a crappie than I would anything. All right, guys. He's about, gosh, I don't know. He's going to fool you. What do y'all think? Put in the comments how long you think he is. I'm going to say... Hey folks, we caught fish today. It was tough, we figured them out. Caught everything on an itsy bitsy swimmer. 2-pound test, 7-foot light action rod, Pflueger reel, 1/48 ounce head. I cut the barb off. A little thread on it, you can use dental floss. That holds it pretty good. You can super glue if you need to. I like to change color so I don't. Ice out, best color. Told you that before. Good color. Then use the electric chicken. Yep. Chartreuse red flake. This is called electric chicken. I got them about 4 colors. And this one's Escape. The one that's on here. Realistic looking. Live minnow looking. Looks like a live minnow though. Okay? Guys, when fishing's tough, give them a chance. Hard to beat. If you ain't catching any fish, they work. This is Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis, and we'll see you next time on Fishing Lake Country.